Hi guys, Donna here with your weekly mini reading for July 17th through the 23rd, 2023. I hope you guys had a good week last week. We had retreat, romance, self-acceptance, and balance from the Healing with the Angel cards last week. So I hope you were able to take some time to see the beauty within yourself and around you, that you were able to retreat from those negative thoughts that we talked about, and that you were able to find some real gentleness. The self-acceptance card is always being too hard on ourselves. So I hope you were really gentle with you, and that you were able to find some time to just really settle in, retreat inside yourself, see if there's any kind of ideas and inspirations that kind of bubble to the surface, and that you were able to find that balance that you were striving for. Some of us were able to, and others were not. It was really kind of challenging. The next one we had was Have No Fear, and that was from this deck, the Sword of Light. So Have No Fear was about facing our fears, right? Being courageous, and it went back hand in hand to the retreat, romance, self-acceptance, and balance. Being courageous enough to really look inside ourselves to see where we might need to work on something, but also being gentle with that, realizing our own inner beauty. And then finally, we had the Angels of Abundance that said, ask for what you need. So I hope you were able to, work on asking other people, maybe your family members, maybe your coworker, maybe it was your boss, maybe it was your friend, asking somebody to help you with something small, just to get it up and out through the throat chakra. Because sometimes it's really hard for us to ask for help, right? Because we give and we're happy to help others, but when people want to help us or we need help, we have difficulty asking for help. Somehow that makes us feel like we look weak. However, when you go back to the other, have no fear, maybe it's really courageous to ask for help because we make ourselves vulnerable. But, I asked for help. I was trying to do the same thing as well. And so, it's a learning experience. Never beat yourself up because maybe last week you weren't able to do that. So you try it this week in little ways, nothing huge, little ways, because we all don't want to ask for help and then be rejected, because that just brings up a whole nother pile of stuff, right? So we want to just be gentle with ourselves. We want to take these as guidelines. Maybe we can try this or not, or maybe we like it, but we don't. If it didn't resonate to you, don't worry about it. Just move on, right? So I'm going to call in Saint Michael, Raphael, Uriel, and Gabriel, and we're going to use the Healing with the Angel cards and see what our angels have for us this week. We do have a new moon, I believe, tonight, the 17th, which is today, and we want to watch for the intensity of this. Could be intense, an intense week. It's very heavy outside. The energies are heavy. It's hot. It's humid. It's sticky. That's kind of how it feels. So what we have to do is remember to drink water, hydrate, try to stay as cool and calm as possible, right? Really remind ourselves, I am calm, I am cool, I am collected. Okay, that might be. Okay, so we have answered prayer, divine timing, and finally divine guidance. Wow, what a week this is. I don't think I've ever had all of these three together, and they all came out together, so they were really important. So answered prayer. This week, watch for your prayers to be answered, okay? If you have set intentions either for new moons or full moons, look and see where your intentions are coming to fruition. Watching for prayers, if you have a prayer journal, what you prayed on before. Maybe this is you're an answered prayer to someone else, right? Remember that. Sometimes we'll say, oh, yeah, let me help you with that. And someone will say, oh my gosh, that is such an answer to prayer. Thank you. So know that you can be the answer to prayer, but also it's about prayers being answered. And usually when this shows up, especially with the divine timing card that's next, it usually means these are prayers that maybe we've prayed many, many years ago. a long time ago and we've forgotten about. And all of a sudden, the divine timing, the timing's right, and those prayers start to be answered. This is a time to revise. What is it you'd like to have answered? Because now we have divine timing. Everything is in divine and perfect order. We sometimes want things to come quickly, right? We're a society that says, oh, I have to know now. But last week it was all about the retreat. It was about slowing down. And in divine timing, we have to be willing to have patience. We have to be willing to slow down. Because when we slow down, we're able to get our divine guidance more clearly. Because this is a week of all about divine guidance, trusting your intuition, trusting your gut. Should I do that? No, I'm not going to. Maybe I should. Starting to listen to that connection that you have with your inner self and your higher self that connects to your divine, because that's where the guidance will come from. Asking guidance or getting guidance from others, like me when I give readings, is very a wonderful thing. But ultimately, I can give you all the tools and techniques to use, but if you don't use them, then they're no good to you, right? Because you're waiting for divine guidance, and we're giving you guidance, but if you don't take action on that guidance, nothing can start to happen. So if you get a hit to start to do something this week, that's your divine guidance saying, take a step forward. When you take a step out, an action step, I will help you. Maybe you're not clear on your guidance. That's where I come in. I'm actually really good at helping people find their clarity. So, if you need to reach out to me, you can find me on Facebook. You can find me in Messenger on Facebook. You can find me on here and in the comments below. I have my website. People who know me have my number. Reach out. Don't hesitate to ask for help. And it may not be for a reading, or maybe it is. But either way, reach out. Ask God, because you have, right, with your prayer, to give you some guidance. And what I do is I'm able to help you hone in on your clarity. I give you tools. I give you techniques. I don't say, okay, you have to do that. No, I read the energies where we say, hey, maybe you might like to try this, or have you tried that? It's about perspective, right? It's about that. So make sure you're listening for divine guidance. Also, journal if you can. Or if you don't like to journal, then you could make little audio shorts that remind you of something. If you're in a craze and you're angry, I recommend ranting into, your phone recorder and just rant. And, it gets it out of you. You don't then put it on someone else. It just stays within, and then you can delete it. If you're angry and you can't seem to get a handle on it, and you say something you thought you shouldn't, then that's where cancel, clear comes in. You're canceling it. See, Michael will cancel it and give you a clean slate. Whatever it is that you're working on, know that you're not alone, that we're here. And I certainly am here to help in any capacity which I can, which could include saying a prayer for you. But remember, I always have my tagline, you're always on my Reiki radar. Whether we know each other or not does not matter, because my angels, my guides, my divine source knows you. And knows if I say you're on my Reiki radar, that means I'm sending you love and light and joy and peace and strength to help you through some really challenging times. So listen for the divine guidance. Know that everything is coming in divine and perfect order, and your prayers are being answered. Wow, wasn't that a good one? Now, I'm going to use the Sword of Light. See what St. Michael has for us in this. This is nice. I'm enjoying this. Oh, it's exciting. There's never, ever a dull moment with Donna. Usually. Okay, here we go. Regain your focus. I think we had this a couple weeks ago. Trivial life matters are distracting you from your goals. Archangel Metatron and I are here to help you stay grounded. Okay, so this is a card back to clarity. If you're not feeling or feel like you have clarity, this is to regain your focus, right? Get grounded, go outside, sit under a tree. I think we talked about that last week. Go into the beauty of a garden, of a forest, sitting by water, whatever it is that helps you regain your focus. Take a minute, do that minute vacation spot, and just kind of visualize yourself in your favorite place for 1 minute. That will help you regain your focus. You could make a list. Make a list of what it is you feel you need to accomplish this week, but keep it short, 3 to 5 things maybe, because it's a heavy week. So, and if it doesn't get done, then just put it on the list for next week. It will get there. There's no rush in this. There's no hurry. We're trying to find the balance, remember, from last week. And then finally, we're going to call in the angels of abundance. I am offering, while I'm doing this, they're having me tell you, I am offering a 5-session package on facing your financial fears. It is $560 for 5 sessions. That brings it down to about $118 a session. If you're interested in that, let me know. I don't have it up on my website yet, but you can contact me via DM. Or if all you're looking for is some angel guidance and or some Reiki, let me know. Or any kind of coaching, I'm available. So this is great. This is St. Michael, and he came out in the abundance card. Obstacles and blocks are lifted. Wow, what a great card. Oh, I love that blue. All your good personal work and your positive energy shift have overcome previous obstacles, and blocks are lifted away. All your good personal work and your positive energy shift have overcome previous obstacles, and blocks are lifted away. You will now experience progress and forward movement with your projects. Stay centered in gratitude to ensure that your flow of abundance continues. So know that everything that you've been doing up till now, all your positive works, they've helped lift those obstacles, and St. Michael has helped you because you've asked him to. The thing about the angels is, as I always say, you have to ask them, right? But if you're working, St. Michael is working with the abundance angels here to help you lift any obstacles that may be in your way for you to gain more income, to have more coming to you. Because remember, abundance can be money for sure. It can be opportunities. It can be a new job. It can be a new car. It can be a new house. It can be selling something that you've needed to sell and it finally happens. This is all about the obstacles being lifted. This does feel like, as we march through the week, by the end of the week, Thursday, Friday, Saturday or so, anything that's been, if you feel has been standing in your way, is going to start to ease. Okay, it's going to help you feel, you're going to start to feel better. You're going to start to have some hope. You're going to start to see some of your answered prayer coming to fruition. So just remember, St. Michael is with you, and you are, whether it appears that way or not, lifting your obstacles and anything that's in your way, because you're regaining your focus on what's important for you. You're listening to your divine guidance. You know it's in divine timing. And finally, you know that your prayers are going to be answered. So I hope you like this mini reading. I hope you have a great week. If you, like I said, if you need to be in contact, I've given you the ways. I hope you have a good one, and I look forward to seeing you next Monday. Don't forget, you're always on my Reiki Radar. This is Donna. Have a good one.